But somebody gotta do it. Got my foot up on the gas, but somebody gotta do it. Turn the TV off, turn the TV off, turn the TV off, turn the TV off.
From the 35, it's 1st and 10.
Ready? 18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal. Ready?
Opening carry of the game for Tajay Speed. And he's going to be stopped at the line. No gain. Great way for the defense to open up here at home. Ball on the 36 now. Here's 2nd and 9.
Let's go now. Don't be lying.
The Titans will use the first of their timeouts, and they'll get together prior to the 2nd down play.
Let's go now. 70.
Out of the gun, Ward. He'll air it out down the middle. He's got it! And he'll be taken down at the 10-yard line. It's a big one for Tennessee. 54 yards.
Both pre-snap and post-snap. This is about as well done as you can do at the quarterback position. Get in and out of the right call, identifying the holes along the back end, and then the throw. You can't put it in a better spot. I mean, that's just a big-time play.
And he is stopped in his tracks. Loss of a couple on the play.
A loss was definitely not something they had accounted or budgeted for in this spot. And now, I think it really limits what do you feel comfortable dialing up here on 2nd and goal.
Last play went the wrong way. It sets up 2nd and long. It's 2nd down and 12. Good coverage there in the end zone. That is incomplete. Terrific work. They separated the man from the football, and it'll bring up 3rd down.
That was a perfectly timed hit, and I think it actually saved 6 points, Mike. He got there just as the ball did, and I think it was the contact that separated him from the ball.
Quick throw, taken in, and the drive stalls out as he's brought down. And the field goal unit likely to come on here on 4th and goal.
Joey Sly on for the field goal.
Sly's kick is good. And the Titans will take a 3-0 lead.
A lot of times as an offensive player, you come off the field, you're not thrilled to end a drive like this with a field goal. But I think in this case, you can label it a success. You were able to operate your offense. You were able to quiet this crowd just a little bit and come away with an early lead.
And a decent return there. He'll get this up just shy of the 30.
Hey, check. 19, 18. 19, Tiger, 19.
Right to the air goes Sanders. A hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete. The pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up 2nd down.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming, and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10.
Ready.
A run with the man out of Purdue. That's Tyrone Tracy. He'll work his way forward for about 3 yards. Cedric Gray there to bring him down.
That's a gain of 3. It's 3rd and 7.
What can they do here on 3rd down and 7?
Ready.
From the gun, it's Shador. Open man, and that's Tillman. First catch for him on this new season, and it results in a first down.
These third down conversions are just so important. Like everybody stresses, we want to possess the ball, give our offense as much opportunity to end as many drives as we can, scoring points. So if you want to stay on the field, you better be good on third down.
Look over the ground, and here's Tracy on first down. Not much happening. Just a short game.
The tackle made at the 47-yard line. 2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and
8. From the 47 now, they'll work with a 2nd and 7. From the gun, it's Sanders. Open man is the tight end, Harold Fanning. And he'll be taken down, but they are in business inside the 30-yard line.
It's a gain of 20.
First catch for him on this new season, and it results in a first down.
And it's his first catch of the game, and it ends up being a good one. All week long, we talked about how this dominant secondary wanted to take away their best targets, and he continues to make plays like that. Their top 10 ranking could take a hit by the end of this one.
Dragon 60. Go.
On first down, it's Sanders. That's caught. It's Isaiah Bond. And he's into the end zone. Isaiah Bond. Touchdown, Browns. Davis, good on the extra point. And the Browns move out to a 7-3 lead. Here's Stout after the touchdown to send this one away. Showing off the big legs. Didn't want to defend a return, so this ball going to be spotted at the 35-yard line.
Here we go, set. Hawk 70, Hawk, 18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal. Go.
Now, first down throw for Ward. Oh, he couldn't set his feet, but he completes it anyway. And he's going to be out of bounds, just shy of midfield. First catch for him on this new season, and it results in a first down.
I always think you can tell pretty quickly how comfortable a quarterback is in their offense, Mike, by how fast they work through their progression and get the ball to their check down underneath. And in this case, with the depth of the defense, a lot of space in the short game.
That'll be intercepted. Picked off by Parsons Schlesinger.
So not a lot of yards on the return, Mike, but that's okay. The number one thing, end up with the ball in your hands. And in this case, mission accomplished, and his guys are headed off the field to celebrate.
Get it. Ready, ready.
On the give, it's Tracy. Not much to speak of on that one. Maybe a gain of a yard. It's second down.
At the 47-yard line. A gain of a yard brings up 2nd and 9.
Cardinal, 18 Cardinal. 19.
They'll run again. It's Tracy again. He's going to be taken down at about the 30. 16-yard pickup on that one. It's a Browns first down.
And these are the explosive runs that open everything up. There's all this conversation about the value of the run game, but when you take a look at the best running teams, Mike, it's not necessarily how many yards they run for, it's how many big plays do they generate on the ground. And when you can generate big plays on the ground, it makes everything so much more difficult for the defense.
Panther 11, Panther 18, Rattler. Ready?
They'll throw on first down with Sanders. That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked off by L'Jarius Sneed. And the Titans are going to get the football at their own 40.
They'll take over first and 10 at their own 40-yard line.
On the count. 70, Timberwolf, Warriors, 70.
On first down, Ward. Oh, the struggles continue. Another interception. Picked off by Denzel Ward.
And these are the throws that are really holding the offense back right now, Mike. He just has to make better decisions because you're not going to win many games when you turn the ball over at this rate.
Come on. Set.
On first and 10, it's Sanders. Gets it away quickly, and it's caught. And he's down inside the 40-yard line. An even 20 yards. Impressive start to this drive.
These are the kind of plays that when you draw them up on the chalkboard, like, they all look great. But if you can't protect long enough, you're never going to get the receiver. I mean, think, he started on the left side of the formation in the slot, and he has to run all the way across the field to the right third. I mean, that takes a lot of time. Let's give a lot of credit to the big guys up front.
It'll be a pickup of 10. First down, Cleveland.
This offense has to be thrilled, Mike, with the success they've had here on the ground in this opening quarter. Now as the rest of the game unfolds, everything in the game plan continues to open up.
60 Bison. 70 Ranger. Scoop.
Throwing now, Sanders on first down. A short one that is caught by Fannin. And he's close to another first down as he's brought down just shy of the marker.
The drag route is such a good way to get the ball early into the hands of your tight end and take some pressure off the quarterback and give him an easy completion. The size and the athleticism allows them to try to pick up more yards, but do it after the catch.
An enviable spot to operate from. Here's second and inches. From the shotgun, it's Sanders. Laying out, and he made the catch. What a play. It's been a busy first quarter for him so far. His third catch goes for a first down.
Doesn't it seem like that every time we see a highlight reel catch, they love showing the wide receivers and the running backs, but let's give a little love to the big tight end. I mean, what an athletic play. Understanding that ball was down and away, you've got to lay out to secure it. Not only is he able to get his hands under it and catch it initially, but he's able to survive the ground, and that's a big-time play. You know, it's easy to sit up here and say, hey, just keep running the ball. They've been efficient, just kind of wear down this defense by 1,000 different paper cuts, but the problem is it's only contingent upon your ability to keep the score down. So if you want to continue to run the ball this often, they're going to have to look to their defense to play really well.
18 Cardinal, 18 Panther 60, Panther 60. Ready?
Tracy trying to push the pile forward, but he's not going to get in. They stop him up short.
The play lost a yard. It's now third and
Now from a yard farther back, it's third and goal.
Here we go, set.
Out of the gun, it's Sanders. And he's in. Isaiah Bond. Touchdown, Cleveland. What a start to the year. His second touchdown in this opening half. What an opening quarter he is having. Greg, that is 2 touchdown receptions here in the first quarter.
Mike, all this guy has to do is keep this pace up, and he's going to have himself 8 touchdowns. But in all seriousness, if I'm this quarterback, I'm not looking anywhere else until this defense proves they have an answer. Because right now, they don't have one.
Here's Stout after the touchdown to send this one away. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback. On first down, it's Ward. In trouble, and down he goes. That is Myles Garrett taking him down for a first sack of this new campaign. Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long. From the gun, here's Ward. And for the 3rd time in this first half, he's been intercepted. It's the safety, Julian Blackman. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
The best way, Mike, for a defense to bait these bad throws is don't allow the quarterback to throw the ball to their first read. By the time he gets to the 3rd or 4th read, in this case, the defender has already put himself in position. Jump that route.
And he'll take this one in. Harold Fannin. Touchdown, Browns.
Staff at halftime are revisiting this game plan. They obviously felt good about it coming in, but I don't think there's anything to feel good about thus far.
Here's Stout after the touchdown to send this one away. Now return coming from the 7. Now an opening past the 30. And he's brought down right to the 35-yard line.
Cowboy 80.
In motion, Okonkwo. Quickly to the outside and complete. And he'll be out of bounds. A pickup, though, of 6.
Certainly not the biggest play of the day, but a good example of picking up positive yardage, staying ahead of the chains by a well-timed ball and a well-timed route.
Shotgun snap for Ward. That one pinballs around, but it is incomplete.
They tried to go with the quick game here in hopes they could do something with it after the catch, but I don't think everyone was necessarily on the same page, and this ends up being a wasted down.
Third down, 3 to go.
Let's go. Panther 6.
Throwing is Ward. Oh, a teardrop throw there off his back foot. It's complete. They get the veteran Lloyd Cushenberry. So after the 5 yards are walked off, they face 3rd and long. Here's Ward. Oh, he's going to be bottled up and taken down. They got him. Jair Alexander, a 2-time Pro Bowler, hustling in to record the sack. On 4th down, Jack Browning is on to punt. As this drive went backwards, he's on to kick it away. Alexander to return. Oh, looked like he may have hit a seam for a moment, but he's taken down after a solid return.
And they're on the 20-yard line.
Ready?
The drive begins at the 20. Here's 1st and 10.
Here we go. Here we go. 19, Tiger, 9.
Play action. It's Sanders. He'll get this complete to Jerry Jeudy. And a big strike for good yardage there all the way up to midfield. What a way to kick off the drive. That's a gain of 30.
How about that for your first catch of the game? I mean, to be able to attack the defense with your very first grab really sets things up nicely for the rest of the game. So defensively, they need to tighten up a little bit on the back end. I promise you that's not going to be the last time they call his number.
It's a gain of 7. Brings up 2nd and 3 at the 43-yard line.
The city just made it sweet. People diabetic. They mouth get full of deceit. Let these cowards tell it.
From the 43, here's 2nd and 3.
Panther 11. Panther.
Now it's Sanders. Pass caught by Bond. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line. That's his 3rd catch of this first half, and good enough for a first down.
The thing that jumps out to me the most, Mike, is just how often the quarterback is able to throw the ball to his first read in the progression. So hats off to the play calls. Him and the quarterback seeing the game through the exact same set of eyes, and there is a lot of room to operate.
So they come to the line for 1st down and 10.
Ready? 60.
On the ground, here's Tracy. And he will get into the end zone. Tyrone Tracy. Touchdown, Cleveland. This defense continuing to give up points. Greg, you've been on offenses like this. This has to feel great when you're on a roll like this.
And it's really twofold, Mike. First and foremost, just like you said, every offense in the league works all week. We want to start out fast. We want to establish some early rhythm and play our style of game. They've certainly done that. Now, on the flip side, what does it do to your opponent? It takes them completely out of their game plan, knowing this early in the game, they're chasing points.
Here's Stout after the touchdown to send this one away. This taken in at the 8-yard line. And they will finally get him down, but he gets all the way close to the 40-yard line. From the 39, here's a 1st and 10.
Here we go. Back. Let's go.
First carry for the man from Memphis, Tony Pollard. And he'll get up beyond the 40 to the 41-yard line. Carson Schlesinger there on the stop. Oh, maybe a free play as he'll look to throw it. And for the 4th time today, he has been intercepted. Picked off by their rookie first-round pick. And he'll be taken down, and there is a flag on the play. This is going to be a huge call. From the 46, here's 2nd down and 3. Throwing, Ward. That one caught is Chimray DK. He's going to be out of bounds inside the 40-yard line. First catch for him on this new season, and it results in a first down.
At the 37-yard line.
Come on.
Out of the gun, Ward. He's got his man on the in route. Yes, take it in over the middle.
quick hitter here. What you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot. But they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short gain.
From the 34-yard line, here's second down and 7. And for the 4th time today, he has been intercepted. It's the safety, Julian Blackman.
If you're going to run this route against quarters coverage, Mike, you have to do a better job of running the route flat. The quarterback is going to trust that you are going to uncover right when that guy comes out of his break, but he rounds the route just a little too much and ends up being a costly mistake.
18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal. Ready.
As Shador on first down. That's going to be incomplete. Coverage very stout there. That's going to bring up second down.
All things considered, it's actually a pretty good pass. I mean, he puts the ball in a place where only his guy can catch it, but I think he hears those footsteps coming from that nearest defender, and he's not able to secure the catch through contact.
They'll try again here. Second and 10.
Here we go, here we go.
Now it's Tracy looking to run. And he's going to be taken down up around the 24-yard line. Give him 14 on that one. It's a Browns first down.
What we're seeing here in this first half, Mike, is an example of the offensive line, the running back, and the play caller all on the same page. The execution and the ability to continue to pick up chunk plays on the ground has been a great start for this offense.
And he's going to be out of bounds just beyond midfield. His 5th catch of the afternoon. Good for a first down. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for first and 10.
At the 47-yard line.
Get it. Ready.
Sanders now off the bootleg. Moving to his right. Escaping the danger. Throwing and completing. Sanders out to duty. And no chance to turn and go. That one good for just a couple.
Receiver just finds himself in a really nice groove, and there's these weird times in the game, Mike, where it just seems like every ball comes your way, every play they call, you're wide open, and you just find yourself in one of those grooves that athletes talk about. So they got to continue to ride the hot hand, because right now on that field, there's no mistaking who it is.
To throw again is Sanders. The ball deflected at least a couple of times, and it'll fall to the ground. It's incomplete. Cedric Tillman was the intended target. Now it's going to be third down.
Ready.
On the handoff, here comes Tracy. This will not do the trick. They've stopped it behind the line. Fourth down coming up. So the Browns going to bring out their kicker and try a field goal. This one from 47 yards out.
47-yard attempt.
This one off the right upright. He missed it. No good. And they are not able to add on to their big lead.
You could see the body language of the kicker, Mike. Once it left his foot, he was kind of leaning. He was trying to bring that one back towards the middle. But that's the sound you dread as a kicker. It reverberates around the stadium, off the upright, no good.
Ball rests at the 37. It's first and 10.
Here we go. Set. Cougar 19.
Receiver in motion, headed left. On 1st and 10, Ward. Looking down the field there, but it falls incomplete. Chip Okonkwo was the intended receiver. And it'll be 2nd down. Back to throw is Ward. He'll let one go down the middle. That's going to be incomplete. Good work by the defender. Bodied his man up. Wouldn't allow the catch. It'll force 3rd down.
You know, it's hard to speculate, Mike. We sit up here and we try to just interpret and assume what's going on in the minds of the players and the minds of the coaches, but they seem to me to be a little bit rattled. All these negative plays have really started to pile up in the first half. He's got to settle down, have some more efficiency on these early downs, and
he will go all the way. Touchdown, Tennessee. And that's a football to hold on to forever. His first NFL touchdown in his very first NFL game. Slides extra point, up and good. And the Titans are able to cut into the deficit. Still a little time. Final minute of this first half. We'll see if they can do anything with this kickoff that is coming their way.
The Browns take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Trap 60, trap 60, go!
They'll throw on 1st down with Sanders. Throw here down the field. Will fall. Incomplete.
just a little bit too much juice on that one, and you just can't throw the ball out of bounds. Give your receiver a chance to go up and compete for the ball, but when you miss that far wide, he's got no shot.
2nd and 10.
19 Lions. Here we go, here we go.
From the gun, it's Shador. In trouble, and he's going to be taken down. Here's a timeout, Tennessee. It'll be their second as they get it right at the 30-second mark of this first half. So, backed up after the sack, and now it's 3rd and long. From the gun, it's Sanders. That's caught. It's Tyrone Tracy. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. The Browns going to use the first of their timeouts here. And the stoppage comes with 23 seconds left on the first half clock. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10. Here's Sanders to throw. This is brought in downfield by Judy. And he's in. Jerry Judy. Touchdown, Browns. Davis good on the extra point. And the Browns add on one more as they extend their second quarter lead. Halftime coming close, and not much time left as this one is kicked away. And that one is through the back of the end zone. It is a touchback. From the 35, it's 1st and 10.
65, Jack. 65, Cougar 19.
Looking to throw, it's Ward. And as he threw it, the pass is incomplete.
I think he knew in the back of his head, Mike, he had to get rid of this ball a little sooner than he would have liked. And with that pressure getting there in a hurry, just ends up being a wasted down.
Let's go now. 60, Panther 11, Panther 11. Ready.
On 2nd down, here's Ward. He'll find his receiver. That's DK. And they bring him down, but not until he crosses midfield.
It's a gain of 16.
Now his timeout. They're going to take it with 8 seconds remaining until the break.
It's been a rough first half, and now as we approach halftime, Mike, you got to start getting some wins, and it could be something small like we just saw here. Some positive plays, build a little confidence on that sideline, so as you go into halftime, you have something to build on.
Going left side down the field, and it's complete. So we reach the intermission in what has been an entertaining one to this point. Back with the second half in just a moment. Very one-sided first half of action. Will we get a turnaround? Let's find out. The third quarter is underway. On the return, it is Tyrone Tracy. And their drive will begin at the 30-yard line.
The Browns take over 1st and 10 at their own 30-yard line.
They'll run for the first time with their fullback. And he finds some daylight up past the 35-yard line. A pickup of 7.
A 7-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 3.
So, from the 37, here's 2nd and 3. Right back to the fullback. And he'll get maybe a yard. That's it. Xavier Woods there on the stop.
And after that short run, puts them a little bit closer to the first down marker, and they're going to need to create more running room on the ground if they plan on extending this drive.
Cup 19! Cup 19! 70 Lions!
On 3rd and 1, it's Sanders. That is caught. And he's taken down inside the opponent's 35. 6 catches for him in the ball game now. And this one's good for a first down.
You know, Mike, I really like this game plan, right? The strategy on 3rd and short so often is, okay, just get enough for the first down. If you decide to air it out, everything short, get a fresh set of downs. They're saying the defense is going to pack it in close. They're protecting the sticks. Let's just throw it over their head and try to go for a big play.
Peel it forward for maybe a yard. Terrific interior performer Jeffrey Simmons on the stop. From the 32-yard line now, here's 2nd down and 9. Out of the gun, it's Sanders. His fullback releasing, and he's going to bring it in.
Well, not exactly a highlight reel type play, but in some cases, just checking the ball down to your fullback, picking up some positive yards is the only play that's to be made.
They need to get this to the 23. Here's 3rd down. From the shotgun, it's Sanders. And that is incomplete.
It just seems like the offense gets in their own way, and whether it's a penalty or a drop or whatever the case may be, it's these self-inflicted wounds. They've got to stop if this unit ever wants to reach their full potential. I think at this point in the game, Mike, when you have things under control, not only were they able to hold on to the ball for a while, they still were able to manage to add 3 points.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kicks away. This one is going to sail through the end zone for a touchdown.
Here we go, set! Pack the 60, pack the 60.
On 1st down, it's Ward. Oh, a lot of chances on that one. It was bouncing around, but it falls incomplete. Denzel Ward in there defensively to knock it away. We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10.
Come on, set! 70 Timberwolves. 19 tight, 19 tight. Ready.
From the gun, here's Ward. going to be incomplete, but a flag down in the backfield. That's the area we usually see holding. They get the former first-rounder out of Northwestern, Peter Skoronski.
Here we go, here we go. Just the Eagles.
Shotgun snap for Wolf. Quick throw here is complete. That will make third down a little more manageable. Good yardage gained on that one.
Sometimes it's hard to find your voice as a young player, but you can change that pretty quickly if he continues to make plays like we've seen here in this one.
Third down and 9. Now it's Ward. He's going to look for the home run ball. He's got it! And he's going to be brought down inside the 15. It's a big one for Tennessee. 52 yards. Down at the 12. It's first and 10. Ward to throw again. This one on the 4. Fighting for the goal line. They're going to stop him just short, but he has picked up the first down.
This has been a really good drive so far, but what I really like, Mike, is they're down here in the red zone, and they continue to attack. Now, not quite a touchdown, but with first and goal, this defense certainly has their back against the ropes.
Go with their fullback trying to get it. No, he's not going to get in. In fact, they shoved him backwards.
In these goal-to-go situations backed up on your own goal line, Mike, what they teach the defense is it's your job to establish a new line of scrimmage, and that's exactly what they did here. Watch the push they get. The offensive line goes backwards, and they take the ball carrier down for a loss.
18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal. Six the Eagles, six the Eagles. Ready?
Pollard. And he's going to be stopped in the backfield. Taken down back at the 3.
It makes sense on second and goal, Mike, to keep this ball on the ground. You always have third down again to finally punch it in. But now after the defense forces you backwards, I think you have to consider putting...
That's going to be intercepted in the end zone. Hit by Jeremiah Wusu-Koromoa. And the Browns are going to get the football here as it'll come out to the 20.
The Browns take over first and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
65.
On first down, it's Sanders. Going up top. That'll be batted away. Incomplete. Coverage very strong defensively. It's second down.
Well, finally a win for this defense, and it's certainly been a tough day. With the success this offense has had throwing the ball downfield, it's got to feel good to finally get a hand on one and knock it away, because it's been tough sledding so far, and don't expect that to be the last time they're tested deep.
His 5th catch of the afternoon. Good for a first down.
Really nice throw there. The ability to throw the ball out on the perimeter. Yes, arm strength and all of that, but it's also timing. The timing of the route. When is that wide receiver coming out of his break to deliver that ball accurately as his head comes around? If the ball's thrown too early, the receiver's not ready. If the ball's thrown too late, that's when disaster strikes. It's not the big play they were hoping for, but first down efficiency, staying ahead of the chains, is what every offense is trying to find, and it brings up a manageable second down.
Let's go.
Throwing again is Sanders. Laying out, and he made the catch. What a play. A gain of 11 on that one. First down, Cleveland. First down.
And that's what you call being fearless, going over the middle. That's not everybody's cup of tea in this league, Mike. Some guys love to operate outside the numbers, and some guys understand their role is in the middle of the field. And not only to make that catch, but to do it laying out. It's a big-time play to secure that one.
Brings up second and 7.
Ready up.
From the 41, here's second down and 7.
Ready.
Now, Shador. Hit as he throws and is incomplete. Just couldn't deliver that one the way he wanted to. Not really sure if there was much there anyways. We do know it'll be 3rd down.
I'm not sure what it was, Mike, but there was something off about that play from the jump. I'm not sure if it was the body language or the on the line of scrimmage communication, but it was pretty clear to me that they weren't on the same page, and I think the result showed.
On 3rd down, Sanders. And that is incomplete.
I just don't like the look of this passing game, Mike. It just seems a bit erratic. On top of the 2 straight incompletions, they've already turned the ball over through the air. And truthfully, with how dangerous some of these throws have been, they're lucky it hasn't been even more.
So the Browns going to bring out their kicker and try a field goal.
A 58-yard attempt.
And this is no good. Could not get it on target. And they are not able to add on to their big lead.
And this is the danger of trying these long field goals. Remember, Mike, if you miss, the other team gets the ball at the spot of the kick. So it's going to end up setting them up for great field position as they start this next drive.
Off the bootleg, it's Ward. That one incomplete. The defender right there to make the play. And it's 2nd down.
And this is really just more of the same that we saw in the first half. They have made it a huge struggle in the passing game. I mean, just no easy completions, no open space. Every single ball has been contested, and they've done a great job all day.
And more of the same. Another interception. And the Browns will take over here at their own 12.
The Browns take over.
Well, Mike, this is entering the wrong time of rarefied air. I mean, as in, it's only happened a handful of times since the turn of the millennium rare. It's an entire season's worth of picks thrown in just one game. I think at this point, you junk the playbook, you light it on fire.
The pressure gets there, and down he goes.
And it looked like that zone coverage had his head a little bit spinning there, Mike. I'm not sure he got a real clear picture of what the defense was giving him, and as a result, he holds the ball a little bit longer than he would have liked, and the defense is able to get home.
That'll march them back half the distance, and they'll go from there. To throw is Sanders. He's going to let this one go deep. And that will give them some space. Moving it all the way past the 40-yard line. A big play after being backed up. 41 yards.
1st and 10 at the 40.
Set to go now on 1st and 10.
Let's go now.
Now, Sanders. He's going to look downfield once again. Oh, he's got a defender right with him, and it's an interception. And the Titans are going to take possession here. It's a touchback. They'll take over at the 20-yard line.
Well, if there's one thing we can say about this quarterback, Mike, is he has certainly been entertaining. I mean, there's been a lot of good, a little bit of bad, and it's kind of come all over the place. But as many nice throws as he's made, he's got to cut down on some of the interceptions.
From his own end zone, it's Ward. That's going to be incomplete, and the clock will stop. Likely one more play in this 3rd quarter.
So if this was an NBA game, Mike, we call that a heat check. He wasn't even open, but you know what? With the success that they've had all game so far, he's just saying, you know what? Everything we do is coming up right. I'm just going to give my guy a shot. And this time the defense had him covered, but expect him to continue to look his way. He's had a monster day.
And that is incomplete. They try to sneak a deep ball in there to wrap up the quarter, but time has expired, and the 3rd has come to an end. 2 incompletions to start the drive, and it leads to 3rd down and 10.
Hawk 70, Hawk 70. 18 Rattler, 18 Rattler. 7 Pirates, 7 Pirates.
Out of the gun, Ward. And he will not be able to escape the end zone. There's a marker down there as well, but I don't think that flag is going to matter. So now, after the safety, here comes a free kick from the 20-yard line. And now, more problems. After the safety, the free kick goes out of bounds. He'll struggle to get back to the line of scrimmage. If he gets a yard out of that one, it's 2nd down.
Ready,
Gain of a yard. Brings up 2nd and 9.
Here we go. Ready, 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 ready.
Now it's Sanders. They try to set up the screen, but this one doomed from the start. It's incomplete.
Throughout this entire game, we've really seen this quarterback operate very efficiently, not only being able to spread the ball to multiple playmakers, Mike, but really complete a high percentage of his passes. So can't let that last incomplete break what's been a really nice rhythm so far.
3rd and 9.
Let's go. Let's go.
From the gun, it's Sanders. And that is incomplete.
Every so often, Mike, you can see these offenses, and it looks like the passing game gets a little bit too predictable. And as the defense continues to flood the back end of these zones with extra defenders, they're continuing to force this quarterback to not only make some difficult throws, but to put the ball in harm's way.
And no return forthcoming. It's a touchback, and will come out to the 20-yard line.
Ready! Ready!
They'll give it to Pollard to start this drive. And that's the way you want to run it on 1st down. A gain of 7.
So I think as you look back over the course of this game, it's really been the inability of this offense, Mike, to create any sort of balanced attack to get anything going. And whether you look at the rushing yards, whether you look at just the points scored, this offense has to find a way going forward to generate more big plays and more balance, both run and pass.
It's a gain of 10 yards. 1st down for Tennessee.
Hold the ready.
It's a gain of 10.
Let's go
1st
now.
down, Titans.
Buffalo 18.
To throw is Ward. Nowhere to go. He's going to be taken down. Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long.
A loss of 9 yards.
Ready.
Throwing is Ward. There's that man again. Another pass. Well, they'll get some of the sack yardage back, but it's still going to leave them with 3rd down.
3rd down and 9.
Ready. Cowboy 80.
Here's Ward. He'll find his receiver. That's DK. He'll take this forward maybe 2-3 yards, but doesn't matter. We have a flag down, and they're already marching backward.
Ready up.
The task now, a really tough one. 3rd and very long.
Go.
Throwing, Ward. And that is incomplete.
I think he predetermined that 3rd down throw, and even though the coverage was tight, he still tried to fit the ball in there anyway, and it ended up falling incomplete. I think if he goes through his progressions and has a little bit more trust in his protection, I think there's an easier throw to make out there.
Going to leave the offense out there for 4th and long.
18, 68.
They snap it to Ward. He's going to air this one out. And he's just throwing ducks up there. Another ball intercepted. Picked off by Denzel Ward.
I got to give credit, Mike, where credit is due. I mean, they have played a complete game in all facets of football. I mean, the scoreboard pretty much reflects what we've seen play out here over the last 4 quarters.
Again, they'll try to power forward with their fullback. Not much there, maybe a yard.
Down at the 30-yard line. 1-yard gain brings up 2nd and 9.
Ball on the 30 now. Here's 2nd and 9.
19 tight. 19 tight. Ready.
Sanders will throw it. Throwing off his back foot, and it's taken in. And he's out of bounds up beyond the 40-yard line. He has been busy. 9 receptions on the game in that one. A first down.
The 42-yard line.
Okay, break.
So they come to the line for first down and 10.
Get it. 18.
They'll try to run with their fullback. Attack is going to be made down at the 40-yard line. That's another first down, another big play. The defense has some issues. Gain of 18. Now a run, and it's their fullback with the catch. And he'll get 2 on this one before being taken down.
He's brought down at the 37-yard line. A 3-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 7.
Here's a 2nd down and 7 from the 37.
Here we go. 60 Vikings. 60. 70 Lions. Ready.
Out of the gun, it's Sanders. Open man is Davis. And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line. First catch for him on this new season. And it results in a first down.
Ready. Break. 18 cards. Let's go.
Here's Sanders to throw. Oh, he couldn't set his feet, but he completes it anyway. And he'll try to use that size and push forward, but it will not work. They're going to get him down behind the line.
2nd and 11.
Lost 1 on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11.
Hawk 70. Hawk 7. Cup 19. Cup 19.
From the gun, it's Shador. Going to be intercepted in the end zone if he stayed in bounds. Now the officials say no, it is incomplete. Crisis averted for the offense, at least for the moment. A near turnover there.
On the set.
3rd and 11.
Let's go. Cougar 19. 18 Rattler. 18 Rattler. Let's go.
Sanders going to throw again. And the rush gets home. He'll go down. They got him. Jeffrey Simmons working his way in to register his first sack of the new season. That one is good. And the Browns will add to their lead here in the 4th quarter.
So it's not exactly what you're looking for when you set out on a drive, but at the same time, you don't want to come away empty-handed either. So in this case, they'll take those 3 points.
Good job in coverage. They're going to get him down short of the 20-yard line. On 1st and 10, Ward. And he'll be taken down up past the 40-yard line. first down. Ward. And that one is incomplete. Penalty flag down, back in the backfield, in the area of holding.
Ready? 19, 60 Eagles, 60 Eagles.
From the gun, here's Ward. Now a ball deep, middle of the field. And he will score. Jim DK. Touchdown Titans. Out comes Sly for the extra point. He's got it. And the Titans will get just a bit closer.
43, Titans 17.
Following the touchdown, here's Sly to kick it away.
For Tennessee. The Browns take over first and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
This is their fullback getting the count. Trying to use that big body to get the yardage, but he is stopped for no gain.
I can promise you that is not how they wanted to start this drive, Mike. I mean, to get blown up at the point of attack, there was just nowhere for the back to go on that run.
Ready?
They'll run, and this is Quinshawn Judkins. Inside the 35. And he's out of bounds, but they're going to stop this inside the 25. It is a big play for the Browns. It's a gain of 43 yards.
First and 10 at the 22-yard line.
They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for first and 10.
Here we go. 18 Cardinal. Ready?
And he's going to have the first down. And that will not officially end it, but for all intents and purposes, they're going to be able to run the clock down from here.
And we're starting to see the fruits of their labor paying off here. I mean, they've used this run game to throw a bunch of body blows throughout the entire contest. And while some of the carries didn't result in much at the time, it's clear they're starting to take its toll on this defense.
Trap alert!
And he will be taken down. We'll see if they want to use those timeouts, but this one is about done. The ball a little closer now. It is second and goal.
Go! Ready?
They run on the jet sweep, and they are going to add 6 more here at the end. Stay tuned for the coach's handshake. It might not be the friendliest. That late touchdown extends